There are so many important aspects when it comes to women's health. One big one is nutrition, and this morning we're looking specifically at how food can impact brain health. And here to show us is Swedish nutritionist Dina Metti. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
See, I didn't have enough food this morning. My brain's not working. So let's talk about the impact of diet on cognitive function.
Yes, so there's a strong emerging need to understand further the need of nutrition and diet for brain health. What we do know is that diet can affect neuroinflammation, and we want to talk about ways to reduce that here today.
Yes, I don't want my neurons inflamed at all.
Exactly.
No. So what are we making?
So we're going to be making an Asian-inspired salad. We're starting with some dark leafy greens.
Okay.
Good for brain health. We are going to be focusing on antioxidants. So we're adding in some red cabbage.
And red cabbage has antioxidants
in
it?
In the form of anthocyanins.
Oh.
Also some more anthocyanins. We're going to be adding some red bell pepper. This is just two already chopped red bell pepper.
All right.
And we're also going to be adding some carrots, shredded carrots. These are known to be neuroprotective.
Okay.
So those are going in there.
I mean, it's very colorful. Am I sensing a theme here?
It's very colorful. We want a lot of color for gut health as well.
All right, okay.
Like the gut-brain axis is really important, and we want a lot of color, a lot of variety for that.
All right.
And another important nutrient for brain health is vitamin D.
Really?
So we're going to be adding mushrooms to get our vitamin D in there.
I had no idea mushrooms had vitamin. You don't think that because, you know, they grow in the forest without sun, so you wouldn't think vitamin D, but there you have it.
There you have it, yes. In summer, when we do get some sun, if you put them out in the sun, it'll add some more vitamin D.
Who knew? All right. And then finally, edamame?
Finally, edamame for some phytoestrogens, good for women's brain health as well. And lastly, just some pumpkin seeds for some healthy fats and some just added nutrients.
And a little bit of crunch, because who doesn't like that in their salad?
Exactly.
Okay, so how do you dress it now?
So we are going to be dressing it again with more antioxidants with vitamin C. It has lemon juice and some orange juice.
Okay.
I also added some ginger in here to add a little punch, as well as for neuroprotective benefits.
All right.
It's just really good in there.
So you're going to pour that on there, and I'm going to ask, so you mentioned all the important, very scientific things that are in all of those foods, but as a general rule, if I want to put a salad together, do I just look for the things that are very colorful and bright and know that they've obviously got the things in them I need for my brain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of the brain stuff is anti-inflammatory foods, and that's why we focus on the antioxidants.
Okay. What are some foods to avoid then?
Yeah, so foods to avoid, you definitely want to avoid refined sugars, so anything sweet. I know.
That's my weakness right there.
And that includes like sodas, of course. You also want to avoid red meat.
Red meat is bad?
Yes, red meat is known to cause inflammation.
Uh-oh.
Overall, in terms of a dietary pattern, you want to focus on whole foods, plant-based.
Okay.
Get in your vegetables, get in your fruits, focus on legumes, nuts, seeds.
Nuts, seeds. Okay,
and
all right.
all that good stuff.
All right, I'm going to try this salad right now and see how it tastes. But I think I'm out of fork, so I'm going to have to use this. Oh, here we go. All right, so tips for busy lifestyles, because I know, for me, my biggest problem is I get my kids' food made, but I don't get my stuff. So what do you have any tips for making food that's for busy peeps?
Busy people, yes. So in the morning, really good for brain health. We're going to do overnight oats. So here we have half a cup of oats. It also already has some flaxseed for omega-3s, which is good for brain health. And you're just gonna add half a cup of almond milk or any milk of your choice, plant-based milk preferably. That's about
because regular milk is also not so great.
Well, we just want to focus on getting in plants as much as possible.
All right.
Yeah. So add in your walnuts. Walnuts are really good for DHA, which is also omega-3s, and your blueberries, which are your anthocyanins.
I love my anthocyanins.
Anthocyanins are your antioxidants.
See?
Really good for brain health.
I learned so much from you today.
Pop this in the fridge.
Thank you so much. And so how long does overnight you stick there?
Overnight, you can make a large batch at the start of the week and just have it hang out in the fridge.
And it'll make you feel full for a long time. Thank you so much.
No,
it's been a pleasure learning with you. And if you want to learn more about what we discussed today, just visit the website on your screen. swedish.org/brainfood. And then later in the show, we'll go into depth on exactly what happens to our brains as we age. And you're going to see just why these nutrition tips are so important.
Special presentation of New Day Northwest, sponsored by Providence Swedish.